Department of Computer Science and Engineering. In the previous video I have discussed about the basic overview of data structure. Today I am going to discuss little briefly about linear data structure. Now, what is linear data structure? Linear data structure are a type of data structure in computer science where data elements are arranged in a sequential or linearly manner. Now, there are some basic characteristics of data structure, linear data structure that all are. It should be in a sequential organization. Or the second point is an order should be followed. It can have fixed or dynamic size, and it is very efficient in access. Now, what are the examples of linear data structure? That are arrays, linked list, stack and queue. Now, the first example of linear data structure is an array. An array is a collection of items of some data type stored in a contiguous memory allocation, and in array same types of data should be stored. What are the characteristics of an array data structure? The first point is the elements should be homogeneous. Means all elements within the array must be of same data type. The second point is contiguous memory allocation. Means the data in the memory saved in a continuous location. And the third point is zero based indexing. Means the indexing should be start in some programming languages. The indexing should be start from 0. Means the first element is accessed with the index 0, and the second element will be accessed with the index 1, and so on. So if there are n elements, the last indexing should be n minus 1. Means the indexing starts with 0 and the last indexing is n minus 1. And arrays, the fourth point is arrays provide constant time access to the elements. Now there are some types of arrays that are one-dimensional array and two-dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. One-dimensional array, here is the picture of one-dimensional array. As you can see, one-dimensional array is the simple form of an array which consists of a single row of elements, all of the same data type. Elements in a 1D array are accessed using a single index. As you can see here in the picture, in this array there are 10 elements, and the indexing is starting with 0 and ending with 1, and this is the single array or 1D array. Now the second point is two-dimensional array. A two-dimensional array often referred to as a matrix of 2D array, nothing more. It consists of row and columns forming a grid like structure. Elements in a 2D array is basically accessed using two indices, one for the row and one for the column. And the third one is multi-dimensional array. Multi-dimensional arrays can have more than 2 dimensions, leading to multi-dimensional arrays. These are used when the data needs to be organized in a multi-dimensional grid. Now there are some operations of array, like the first one is traversing. As I have already told, traversing means accessing elements. Accessing a specific element in the array by its index number is a very important operation of array. It has time complexity order of 1. The second point is insertion. Appending an element to the end of the array is usually constant time operation. And order of n is the time complexity for inserting a specific element because it requires shifting all of the elements. Now the next is deletion. Same as insertion, deletion of the last elements is constant time operations, order of 1. In insertion also the last element insertion complexity is order of 1, and specific insertion or specific deletion, for specific insertion or specific deletion the complexity is order of n. Then our next point is searching. In array we can search elements from an unsorted data also, and there are two types of basically searching. First one is linear search and second one is binary search. Linear search takes order of n time, which is useful for unsorted data, and binary search takes time complexity order of log n time, which is useful for sorted data. By two types of searching, linear search and binary search, we can search data in the array. Thank you. We will discuss the next examples in the next videos.